There is a category of creatures in this world. They have been seen by a small number of people, but they have not been officially recognized as real. We collectively call these creatures unidentified mysterious animal, a threatening creature, short for UMA. Hello everyone, welcome to the UMA series. In this episode, we share a mysterious creature from Britain, Owlman. Zio was the ancient Chinese general term for birds like owls. So Owlman can also be called the Owlman. It is an anthropomorphic mysterious creature. According to reports, it has an owl's head, pointed ears, huge eyes, and a red color. It is between 5 and 7 feet tall and has wings. When it flies into the air, you can also see its black, giant claw-like hands. Owlman was first spotted in 1976. First of all, the year 1976 in Britain was very unusual. That year, there was not only the Cornwall Owlman sighting, but someone also photographed a sea monster at Paranormal Beach. Someone in North Wales also reported a UFO. And that year was the hottest in Britain in more than 300 years. Called the heat wave, it seems there were especially many strange things that year. In the village of Owlman, Cornwall, at the time, a man took his 2 daughters to play in the woods near the local church. They once saw a huge hairy creature circling above the church roof. One of the daughters, who was 12 years old, even drew a sketch of the creature she had seen based on her memory. From the drawing, we can see that this creature had a relatively long lower body, with body proportions unlike those of a bird. It looked more like a human with a bird's head, but based only on a little girl's simple drawing. It is really hard to be convinced. Most people think it was just a large bird in flight. But soon after, in July of that same year, another 14-year-old girl saw this creature while camping with friends near the church. A detailed description. At the time, she heard strange screeching sounds outside the tent. When she turned around, she saw a huge male figure with an owl-like face, with sharp ears and red eyes. After it noticed them, it spread its wings and flew away. Later, people asked the 2 girls to draw the monster separately, but they both surprisingly agreed that the girl's drawing from 2 months earlier was already similar enough. And later, in June and August of 1978, near the church, there were 2 more mysterious creature sightings. The situation gradually challenged people's understanding. So does this giant human-shaped owl really exist? One guess is that what the witnesses actually saw was a large bird of prey. For example, an eagle owl. British cryptozoologist Carl Schuker supports this view. A sighting in the late 1980s described it as being 4 feet tall, with 2 large toes at the front of each foot. It would crouch down before taking off. Schuker said this made him think of a very large owl. And the eagle owl is currently the largest known owl species. Its body length can exceed 80 centimeters. It feeds on rodents. Coincidentally, there is a population of goshawks living in North Norfolk. According to reports, these birds could easily cross the English Channel and migrate south to Cornwall, but the size of the goshawk is still far smaller than the witness's description. Another theory is that Owlman is a fictional creature. The reason is that these sightings were all connected to a paranormal researcher named Tony Healy. And Healy was a notorious prankster, so some people believe Owlman was actually a creature invented by Healy. In a 1985 book on alien animals, British paranormal researchers Janet and Colin Board believed that Owlman Church was built in the center of an ancient ruin. The appearance of Owlman may have been a supernatural phenomenon. However, in the world's modern mysteries in 1989, they withdrew this claim and firmly believed that this creature was just an escaped large bird. This also hinted at a hoax created by Healy, but afterward, there were still sightings of Owlman in 1989 and 1995, and these did not involve Healy at all. It is worth noting that in all the reported sightings of Owlman, there has never been a record of anyone or anything being attacked by it, nor has anyone ever had any contact or communication with it, so its biological classification cannot be determined with certainty. By now, all kinds of legends and derivative works about Owlman have spread across the internet. Among them, the Owlman image that appeared in the 2013 overseas film Lord of Tears is the most famous. It was later popularized by Hex Studio on YouTube. If you are interested, you can look it up. In summary, the creator would rather believe Owlman was a goshawk or a new bird species, but it does not rule out the possibility that such a bird-like humanoid really exists. After all, the unknown is always greater than the known. That is the charm of UMA. Okay, that is all for this video. Thanks for watching.